What's up, guys? Welcome to the RC headquarters here, Southern style, backwoods, Tallahassee. I know you guys are thinking this might be a redneck shoot, but come check it out. So let's see how we do it Southern style. So here we are. Come on in. I want to show you guys basically my life, my house, and where I spend most of my time when I'm not on the road at the races, or my amateur race I do, or my RCUs, all that good stuff. This right here is the great room, and people always want to know, what do you do when you're away from the races and when you want to be home? Well, this is the room that I spend, I would say, 85% of my time when I'm home. I do some mad TV surfing, bud. So another room that we spend a lot of time in, just obviously people who have kids know, getting the kids ready in the morning, getting them ready for nighttime and lunches, all that good stuff, the kitchen. We got a really open floor plan. You can see everything, see all rooms for the most part. And got the fridge here. Grab a nice cold Monster. So we're going to do a Southern style, bud. You know, they always talk about red Solo cups. That's how we do it, bud. So another room that we spend a lot of time in would be the kids' room. This is their area. We try to keep everything separate, right? So, you know, all their toys kind of stay in one area. That's my little boy Caden's room. Not like your typical little boy's room. They don't spend a lot of time in their rooms. They actually spend a lot of time with myself and my wife. And then there's my little girl's room, Elise. Now that is a typical girl's room, especially the bathroom. It's like these girls these days, she's gonna be 7 and she acts like she's 14 or 15, so needless to say, I got my hands full. So moving along to the office on our way, got a little gator head. My buddy got a couple miles down the road at another lake. I live on a private lake, and my friend does as well, but he took this gator off of his lake, and anyhow he gave that to me for a little decoration. So this is the office. A lot of stuff goes down here. This is kind of like RC headquarters right here. This is pretty cool. This is my first outdoor national championship check from Kawasaki when I rode for Pro Circuit Kawasaki. And it was 1997, 125 outdoor title, 120 bones. And then this was my 2002 Supercross championship, a Honda championship. You can see $1,000,000. 2002, things got a lot better, and that was big back in the day for 2002. Nowadays, it's that's standard. Actually, that's probably a little bit light for what guys get now for a Supercross championship, but for my time, it was above average. So this is like, I'm not even gonna. I hate when like people say this is where the magic happens. So we're over it. I think I got the coolest shower for sure. So big, it's like walk through almost like a car wash. So it gets the job done for sure. So now I think the room that everybody wants to see, that is gonna watch this video, is my trophy room, bar area. Got some really cool things. You guys can see here, obviously, some of my championship bikes. 2001 Supercross championship bike, very special to be able to race Jeremy McGrath and finally beat the king of Supercross was special. So that one was good. My 2005 RM 250 Suzuki Supercross championship bike. No one thought I could do it on a Suzuki. Was able to do that, so that one was special. And then the very top one is my 2005 outdoor championship bike that Suzuki gave me, and that one was special because it was an all-works bike. We were able to use the works rule that year because it was the first year they had a 450, so that bike was fantastic to ride. So I'm glad to have them. Moving along, I'll call this the championship trophy room. I got a lot of awards and all that cool stuff. These are some things that are special to me. Valentino Rossi is my Magello helmet. If you guys know Rossi, he does a special custom paint job for that race, I believe. So he gave me that, wrote a note to me on the back, really cool. These goggles are from Millville in '06, I believe, when I lapped the field. A brutal mud race, but really cool to be able to say that I was able to lap the field. So I kept those. That's just how I came off the track. And these are some of the covers that I've had throughout my career. I don't know how many covers that I've had, but today covers aren't so important anymore because everything's on your Twitter or Instagram. So stuff like this will be obsolete. Got a bar down here. It's pretty cool. When we have some get-togethers and parties, we'll get down here and have some good times. So the last room in the house, and we don't really even use this room, and why I have that much and why I have no idea, but it's our theater room. The kids are starting to enjoy it, which is cool, but I hardly ever come back in here for some reason. But anyhow, yeah, you can see the replay from the 500 going on right now. That's it. So that's the last room you guys have seen, really, that I think you guys would enjoy seeing in my house. Next, we're going to go outside. One of my favorite places of the house is the outdoor pool area. I had a lot of involvement in this part, actually. When we were designing it, I had this idea of what I wanted, like slides, grotto, hot tub inside the grotto, waterfalls, the whole bit. And here was the finished product. It's a lot of fun, dude. We have so much fun in the summers when the weather is good, and I mean, barbecues, grown-up parties, even the little kids have a good time here now. They have their own little parties out here, and I think this is fun. I think it's one of the biggest features of the house, for sure. One of the biggest parts of the house that everybody really likes. So I like seeing people have a good time here. We left the trees there just to have some privacy, but that's a private lake. It's like a 100-acre lake. Got a super aeronautique down there at my dock. You got to wakeboard with caution or ski with caution, whatever you want to do, because there are gators out there. But I grew up, you know, living in Florida, so everyone from California who didn't grow up with, or people who didn't grow up with gators, kind of freak out. But if you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. And then you can see over here, this is a horse barn. What's funny is, dude, we're full-blown Southerners. We got a chicken coop, we got a duck. Kids love that stuff. So this is one of Ursula's barrel horses, and his name is Dude. Really good horse, came from Arizona. Not a big horse guy, man. Anything with a mind of its own sketches me out a little bit. So, but I do like watching. I'm a big fan of watching the barrel horse racing, and good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys, hopefully everybody liked my house, behind the scene action, rooms, all that good stuff. Anyhow, you guys got to get out of here because only alligators lurk here, no sharks.